All right, it's August 5th, 2018. I'm going to go out 8:27 a.m. I'm going to walk down to Kroger and get this a lovely Sunday morning, and I'm going to leave some thoughts about my family. I've got I'm going to think about something I realized I just thought about now. I was talking with God, myself, Dawn, and my mom here, and I'm going to wonder if there's something there. The issue. What I'm going to think about the relationship between how difficult it was for me. How I was having trouble forgiving what I thought for my mother when I found out from Dawn what I'd never known before, and how that it seems to cross with my grandma Link's, Evelyn's passing with her death, because it seemed like, I think what I found out about Dawn told me about my mom, the idea that my mom could have ever been abusive to me at all. It just clicked everything into place. I mean, it clicked everything into a place at that moment. It was the wrong place to be in, but it was like everything oriented toward that point at one point, and then that was pretty. Well, that's what happened. I don't want to go too much on that. I'll be talking about that. In fact, I got to record this on the way down. As a video. In fact, I got my Belfie stick. Yeah, my Belfie stick. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I need to do. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I'm going to go down to Kroger. I'm going to talk about the idea of, where Donna told me about Donna had mentioned the idea of abuse, and how that it just like that everything aligned itself to that point, and then the whole summer of the last of 2017, the end of the year, was reorienting myself with that and realizing that this was just this political stuff was just getting a little too. I think it was just. I think there was just I think it was I was getting left wing politics is associated with the overprotective mother, so I was trying to find ways to find. I was trying to make peace with left wing. I think I was trying to make peace with left wing politics because that was making peace with my mother. That's making peace with your mother, and I think that's why I was trying to find friends who were on the left, but I couldn't agree with them, and they were mutually both on ends of people were on ends politically, regardless of whether you were thinking about it. You know, people were losing friends left and right based on their political beliefs, because everybody could talk about it all the time to everybody. Like, how could I be friends with people who could want this terrible thing to happen to me that I think is going to happen? Or how could you not vote for this person? It doesn't. But I knew there was something. That was the issue. It was the issue of overprotectiveness. I mean, right wing politics is the interest of the father. Left wing politics is the interest of the mother. The field is the man is in the field. The woman is in the home. With the children, the woman divides up what the man brings. The man brings in order from the chaos. The woman divides the order equally among the family. Divides the order justly among the family. Justly in the family. How are you going to say? I mean, I don't know how to. But this is. But that was it manifested itself. I think it was the realization that my mother's could be abusive. I don't think so. I don't. I know she made mistakes, but I think she made mistakes in good faith. This is the thing. She didn't know she was trying. She didn't know. She thought it was too dangerous out there for me. But I wonder whether or not, then I started to wonder last year whether or not, in fact, it was her mother that was who was the real culprit. I kept on saying, where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? Was it coming from where I work? I kept on going. And it goes back to, I wonder. I'm going to ponder whether my ability to first be able to forgive my mother, and then not think my grandmother, my mother could forgive my grandmother, and then maybe I couldn't forgive my grandmother, and thinking that Dick seems like he's gotten to a point where he can't seem to forgive his mother. He's gotten to and I wonder how that which part of that is my, there's something unresolved there, because Dick's got some problems. It doesn't look like Dick can. It looks like Dick had issues, but he couldn't let his mother. He couldn't. He let his mother. It looks like he let his mother go. I mean, it's like he couldn't hold on to his mother. And the fact that she died, he didn't. He's gonna have to find a way to make it. He's gonna have to find another way to make it. He couldn't. Well, he couldn't. You can't get it from your mother, right? You can't get spirit from your mother or father. His father didn't give him no spirit. His mother must have blocked it in. I mean, he had the intelligence. He sees the light of day in his blue eyes, but he can't see. That doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that people with blue eyes are more intelligent. I mean, people with blue eyes see themselves as being more intelligent. There we go. But, whoa. Well, I'm going to see about that. Well, I'm going to go down there now.